Hello, and welcome back to Our Little Path. My name is Amanda. If you are new here, I talk all things homeschooling, motherhood, and faith life. Today, I am continuing on in my curriculum series. The last video I posted was our shared studies that we do with our fourth grader, soon to be fourth grader, and second grader, who are ages 9 and soon to be 7 in September. And so if you are interested in looking for things that you can study together as a family versus having to teach each separate topic, like for science and history, go ahead and check out that video. I just posted the shared studies. This is going to be my curriculum video for my second grader. My second grader is going to be 7 in September, like I said, and we kind of call it first grade because some of his reading lessons are still kind of first grade stuff. We were very slow and gentle on the reading approach, and so that part we're a little bit slower on, but again, he's only going to be 7, so if he would have started school traditionally, he would only be going into first grade this year. So that's the benefit of homeschooling. You can kind of start when your kid is ready, and that's what we did. We started him a little bit early, so hence the second grade learning that he's already doing. Before we jump in, just want to thank you again for tuning in. I hope you find these curriculum videos as helpful as I do, because I really enjoy watching curriculum videos because it helps inspire me to get ideas on things that I may want to do with my children in the current moment or in the future. So if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe below. I'd love for you to join me. And if you would like to be notified when the next curriculum video posts or any other future videos I have, hit that bell button. I'm trying to get some of these filmed while my kids are in quiet time, and you know how it goes. You gotta keep stopping to answer questions and things like that, break up fights that are happening in quiet time. So today, again, like I said, we're talking second grade curriculum, and I'm just gonna jump right in. I have already filmed our shared studies, so these are things that solely my second grader will be working on, obviously with me, or if he does something on his own and then I check the work afterwards, I will let you know, because he does have a few of those. And as we move in to each new grade, I'm trying to add a little bit more to kind of like build his confidence that there are things he can do with very minimal help from mom. And I think that it also kind of like helps pave the way for like that desire for your own learning. And yeah, I mean, obviously I still check everything, and then we go over things if they're not done properly. But that's my little 2 cents on getting your kids to kind of do their own thing. So the first thing we're gonna jump into is math. Math obviously is one that is very grade level or age level, knowledge level dependent. We have been huge fans of The Good and the Beautiful for like 3 years now, since we started homeschooling. And The Good and the Beautiful released their new math last year, but we already, I kind of went and bought when they were doing their curriculum, phasing out their old one, and I bought those at a super cheap price. So this is the first year we are finally jumping into Simply Good and Beautiful Math, and I'm so excited. I already really liked the last program that they had, but some of it was a lot of fluff. And this has, I think, from what I understand, combed down a lot of that fluff and just really has still provided a colorful and circular spiral approach to math. And I just can't say enough good things about The Good and the Beautiful. We use them for quite a few things in the past and currently, and everything we have used has been a winner. I don't think that there has been a curriculum topic that we have used from them that we have not enjoyed. So yeah, they're probably my top favorite curriculum company at the time, or at the time now. So it came with their math book. So this is your math book for the whole year. And then I think this has, I think the answer key is online if you need it, but I mean, in second grade math, you should be pretty good. And then it comes with a little math box here. So on the front is a little clock. And then when you open it up inside, they have things for money. They have these little airplane and rocket ship details, some little number tiles, and then a couple different styles of dice. So I like that their last box that they did for their curriculum was packed and like a little bit cumbersome. So I'm very excited to see these new wooden box that can obviously be reused again and should last. And then, yeah, so that is what we're doing for math. I cannot wait. And even Lewis has been like, can we start my new math? I'm like, no, just take a break. It'll be fine. We're gonna start in like a week. So you're good, kid. The next one that we're going to be doing for Lewis is his map skills. This is a continuation from last year. This is from, I don't think Catholic Heritage Curricula actually created this map skills, but they sell it. And so this is map skills level C, which he's actually ahead because he's been doing map skills since kindergarten. So I think this is like 3rd grade level. But it's really basic, and it's all things that he, for the most part, can do by himself. Now, his reading's getting better, so we'll see how much he does by himself and how much we'll do together. But it talks all things like land maps, climate maps, maps you use for direction. And actually, Isabella did level C last year, so this is all very familiar to me because I've already seen all of this from when she worked on it. But I really like it. It's simple, it's quick, it's like a nice once or twice a week if you're trying to fill in some time to have them do this. And they're actually like both pretty good at reading the globe and reading the map already from doing these little books. The next we're going to talk about is grammar. This will be his first year that we're introducing some sort of grammar. This is Catholic Heritage Curricula, their Language of God for little folks. It's level A. And we have been using these with Isabella since she started homeschooling, and I love them for grammar. Like, it's very simple. It has a review every like 10 to 12 pages. It's just very straightforward and easy to understand. And I feel like it's done a really good job at like the information sticking with Isabella. So now that she's going to be moving on to, I think, her 3rd or 4th year in it. I don't have her curriculum out here. I feel like stuff's sticking really well. So yeah, it just starts with like, here's capital letters, and then learning about before and after, then now, past and present. So it's just a very simple thing. They do grammar like 2 to 3 times a week. So they'll work on this book. And once the book's done, depends on where we're at in the school year, may buy the next level, or I may just wait. Bella's, I know, is like a lot thicker than this. And so for him, I may just wait and pick up something like small from Amazon for a workbook just to kind of reinforce the grammar stuff. Because I don't want to push too fast if I don't have to. The next that we have is handwriting, and handwriting is also from The Good and the Beautiful. This is their digital download, so it's in a folder. This is the first time oh no. Oops. I didn't even notice that when I put it in. Oh, it's just that one page that I put in upside down, I think. I don't know, we'll see, I'll have to look at it later. But it's their digital downloaded, so I printed it. And then I have more prints, obviously, or downloads I can do from this to print when our youngest starts school in a few years and he will need handwriting, but this is their level 2. We used to use the Catholic Heritage Curricula handwriting, which I like, but it's just kind of boring. It's just literally handwriting. So I kind of like how they like add in things to color. They'll sometimes put in a maze, or they'll put in, let's see, what else they have. Like they'll teach you how to draw something. I don't know, I just like that it adds like a little extra stuff. There's one of their mazes. So it just kind of makes it fun. It's not just like, all right, go do your best, write as well as you can. And this is one that Lewis will do by himself as well. And then I will just check to make sure that it was done nicely, done correctly. And yeah, pay attention to that. He needs some work on his handwriting, so I'm hoping this one helps. He just likes to rush, you know? Some kids just don't care, which is me. Like, my handwriting is garbage. I shouldn't have been a nurse. I should have been a doctor the way my handwriting is, because I feel like most nurses have really nice handwriting, but like, not me. It's just not my thing. So, yeah. But anyways, hopefully he will have nicer handwriting than I do. The next that we are going to talk about is spelling. For spelling this year, we're going to continue on with spelling UC. So he just finished level A. He will be moving on to level B. It actually comes with 2 books. The other book I have, I think it's over there on my computer desk, but this is part 1. Part 1 is a little bit different than part 2. Part 1, they still work on like writing different letters, and you have some words for them that you will read from the book for them to spell out. And then part 2 is formatted a little bit different. It's still based off the nursery rhymes, but then you have them doing a lot of copy work. And then at the end of the week, so the 5th lesson, then you're reading the poem to them, and they should be writing out everything correctly with punctuation and capitalization as well, and obviously spelling the words correctly. So I like the approach that they do. There's nothing confusing about their approach. They are very much like, if your kid needs help with C versus K on the word, like, give them the help. Don't try to trick them. Don't try to pressure them. It's a nice, gentle spelling approach, but I still feel very thorough. Like, I feel like both of my kids have improved in their spelling, and even just like their sounding out sounds better with spelling UC. So highly recommend that one. If you have a kid who's struggling just doing, like, we did Catholic Heritage, and theirs was really good, but it was like basically just quizzing them every day and having them like try to spell it out, and then just didn't work for Bella. It wasn't sticking. Stuff would stick for the week, and that was it. The next subject I have is Phonics, and this is Explode the Code. This is another one that we're continuing on from last year. Lewis finished level 1 and 2, or book 1 and 2, and this is book 3. I have a kid getting out a snack, so you may hear that in the background. But this is one that he can pretty much do by himself, and I think this paired with the spelling, both of them together have really improved his sounding things out and finding like his vowel chunks and consonant chunks and things like that. So we really like it. He'll probably get through level 3 and 4 by this time next year, just because they're pretty easy, and they do about 2 pages or so a day, every day. And last are our reading. What is he going to be doing for reading? So for 1st grade, he was working on Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons, and he finished that. And he was also doing little stories for little folks. So we kind of did both of them. I didn't go through the 100 lessons as fast as I could have probably, or he could have. So we are only on, I think, level 2 for little stories for little folks. This is the Catholic Heritage Curriculum. It's their readers. So yeah, we're on level 2, book 8, and there are 4 levels in here. Level 3 and 4, I think, only have like 9 or 10 books, and they're little like tear out books. Let me show you one. So you tear the book out and you fold it up for reading. And I don't necessarily like this as just its own like learning to read curriculum, but I do like it for readers, and I do like how the readers progress in level or difficulty. So we're gonna finish this one out. When we are finished with these, then we will move on to what can you do and what do you like to do. And these are just easy readers for kind of that first, second grade level of reading. And these are my Catholic Heritage curricula as well. And I like them because the short stories have like some kind of faith-based or like virtue-based moral to the story. So it just starts out with the story, and then it usually has some kind of picture, but they're not super long. The stories can easily be read in one sitting and not feel intimidating. And then technically you could have them write a little response afterwards. So we really liked these with Isabella. She enjoyed reading these, so that's what we'll move on to once we finish the easy readers from the little stories for little folks. So those are all the curriculum picks for second grade that I have this year. If we get done with some stuff early, our summer stuff that we have, I may throw in here and there just to finish out the books. For summer, we're doing reading comprehension, just a short one by Scholastic and some word ladders, but this one's pretty thick. So this one, I actually may, after summer school, just kind of keep integrating this in once or twice a week to kind of work on his vocabulary skills as well. So yeah, that is all of the curriculum for second grade. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there is anything that I can answer question-wise, place them in the comment box below. And if there's anything that you're curious about and want to see like a look through, I'd be happy to post a video of a look through depending on what you're interested in seeing. All right, hope you have a great day. Stick around for my next video, which is going to be fourth grade curriculum.